YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy gvnglvndniem, aka Neiman, I before the E, man. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. Interesting conversation at the Zest desk. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now this is Jaleec or Jaleec, I don't know, right? But this one I'm gonna tell y'all what I found out about her. I told y'all in the last one I don't know too much about her. This is what I found out. Found out Shorty's from Sacramento. Found out Shorty was dating two opposing gang members from Sacramento at the same time. One of them died. I heard she shot a music video at his death spot. Wherever he died, she shot a music video. Now, y'all do y'all Googles because I don't care nothing about that ignorance. I'm going to just be real with you. You know what I mean? But they having a culture vulture conversation up here. And the shorty, Jaleec or whatever, had some interesting definitions on culture vulture for her. And she's absolutely wrong. I'm just going to start by telling y'all that she's wrong. I don't know what's up with her, but she wrong. You know, everybody get up here next to Kiwi Head and start. I don't think that you're in a culture vulture. You help. No, he don't. Yes, he is. Stop it. Just because you at the Zest desk this week, that's out. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link. Follow me over there for any content that I post as well. I want y'all to pay attention to Kiwi Head. This nigga has a Nike tech suit on with Adidas. You're a culture vulture. That's despicable work. You couldn't have found an Adidas tracksuit gang? That's nasty. But we're going to get straight to this content. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my good supporters. I appreciate y'all. I got a live. We're going to do live today, Bunk Skunk Friday. Yeah, I'm talking about Haters World versus the 100 side. That's crazy to me. I'm going to just be real. I just want to say a little bit on that. Shame on Hater World. Shame on Hater World. Why would you have these dudes up there? Why would you have these dudes up there when you know they no good, gang? Like, everything ain't worth the clicks and views. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't worth the clicks and views. But let's get into this content.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So do you feel like you're a culture vulture?
Oh, yeah. That's
Really?
what I'm here for. That's what this is all about.
Really?
He's a culture condor.
I think
They're
don't
bigger
think
birds.
so.
This is my thing. What's wrong with being a
I don't think so. You're wrong. And the definition you about to give us for culture vulture, super wrong.
vulture? Everybody's hungry. Everybody's got to eat.
vulture.
The vulture is no less than any other animal.
We define culture vulture.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you if
Honestly,
there's anything I disagree with here.
I honestly can't define it because I look at a culture vulture. I look at rappers like culture vultures.
Why?
I look at gang members like culture vultures. Why? Because they're like, they're flooding the hip hop culture with why are you doing?
You're wrong, shorty. I'm just going to stop her right here. She's wrong. The gang members, the rappers, all that. No, niggas aren't culture vultures. This is the thing, little shorty. Let me bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. This is our culture. Do you not understand that? At the end of the day, hip hop, you know what I'm saying, rap, it all comes from people giving a depiction of the streets or the environment around them. We all know that hip hop comes from impoverished neighborhoods. Point blank, period. It's always been drugs. It's always been guns. It's always been death. It's always been gangs. Straight up. So how would they be culture vulture, shorty? Bear with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. They took our culture. They took our culture from us, our language, our religion, our everything. So what we did was we made a culture. That being hip hop. How dare you say rappers and gang members are culture vultures? Now, they could be few different things, but culture vote, that's wild. But you sitting next to the biggest vulture and you go, I don't think so. Sure, you need to get your mind right. What is she talking about?
Yeah, Bricc Baby, this is not the time right now. And I'm trying to think, and you're throwing me off.
This is what it's like to go
You
on a
talking
date with
about-
him. He's just gonna.
You're talking
throwing
about
me
gang
off.
members.
But no, seriously,
You're
like
talking
gang
about gang
members
members.
and rappers are culture vultures. Think about it.
No, they're not.
The fake ones.
So then,
The party crips
so then
are.
they come for the bloggers or the YouTubers or the interviewers like they're culture vultures when in reality they're the culture vultures. They're the ones that's hindering the progression of hip hop.
You're wrong, shorty. Didn't you shoot a music video at your boyfriend Def Spot? That's wild. Let's talk about that. What are you talking about? How are they hindering hip hop when that's literally what's been making hip hop move the last, I don't know, since its inception? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Niggas get up here with kiwi head, turducken booty hair, and act all out of pocket. Shout out to Bricc Fit. Bricc swagging right now. I know y'all like all that other stuff. Bricc is swagging right now. I'm gonna just let y'all know. My boy got them Jordan 1 Royal and Silver highs. If you know, you know. Bro, swagging right now. I would wear that exact fit. I have fits like that. Not even gonna lie. Touche, my brother. Touche. But shorty is smoking year in the means.
You have to elaborate. I'm not letting you
Oh,
stop
here
there.
you go.
You have to
All right.
a little bit. Let her.
She's kind of talking some
Hit
shit
him
right
right on the
now.
head.
You got me,
Let's
but
hold
how
court.
are we hindered?
Let's hold court on one of our faves and somebody that she talks about all the time. EBK J-Bo.
Oh.
My dog.
I
Free
love it.
J-Bo.
Love his
Free
music.
J-Bo.
But when you really listen to his music, I mean, yeah, it does seem a little vulture-ish to make all these albums about just killing people that you don't get along with and shit. I don't think
Valid.
that's so.
Vulture is like
nondescript.
culture vulture. Hold on. Hold on, because
Talk,
I gotta
Bricc.
stop y'all because this is how we
Oh, we're
grew
taking
up.
it to court.
We
Talk,
don't
Bricc.
know nothing about no culture vulture. We don't even know nothing about the culture because y'all took the way that we live day to day and called it a culture. Nigga, this is a way of life. It's a lifestyle.
So is this the urban culture?
Nigga, this is gang bang culture.
So it's the urban.
Hey, look, I like what Bricc do his I like what Bricc do his hands like this. It's like he wanna throw up a gang sign on the dead hubbies. I wanna bang out right now, but it really ain't no reason on the dead hubbies.
Culture.
This is gang bang politics. We don't even call it culture. This not a culture. We grew up in this. We didn't know that we was making the wrong decisions with the dudes that we went.
Bricc, you're talking about something separate. And gangbanging indeed is a culture as well. A part of another culture too. But gangbanging is a culture, gang. 100%. Maybe you aren't familiar with the definition of culture.
The middle school with, they went to the wrong high school. We went to the right high school. The older niggas, they ain't the right niggas over there. We are programmed into this. This ain't nothing that, let's just go make songs
So
about
you're
this
saying
shit.
that you're a product of your
committing carnage.
environment.
Yeah.
Gang members are
You
a
may
product.
not feel like a.
And hip hop is a product of that environment. Period. Shorty, how are you going to call rappers and gang members culture vultures when you sitting next to the biggest vulture? Bro, y'all act so different up here. I be so confused. It's just like, especially us as black folks, it's just like, bro, how you do this with gang?
Culture, but let's show the screen. Culture is a collection of behaviors, values, and beliefs that are shared within a group, such as a nation or religious group. That sounds like what a gang is.
By definition.
Yeah.
I'm just
We
saying.
don't feel like it's a culture to be a vulture. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, hey, my uncle from Rolling 60s, nigga. My dad from Rolling 60s. My cousins and them from Rolling 60s. This is Rolling 60. We don't know what the hell anything else is.
Okay, so
And we don't like them people over there on Vermont.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And Hoover and all
So
that.
you guys
Like,
are
you know what I mean?
vultures
We
by
just-
default.
well, I don't see the vulture
They
as
scavengers.
I don't exactly. So I don't see the vulturous aspect in that. So speaking of J-Bo, your original point, since gangster rap's inception, when it was referred to as reality rap
Talk
back
that,
in the
Lush.
1980s, when KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions made the Criminal Minded album, right on the heels of Schoolie D and Philly
Talk
dropping
that,
music, it
Lush.
has always been about shedding light on what's going on in the inner city communities,
In
Boom.
the trenches.
in
Poverty.
the trenches. So what J-Bo
Boom.
is doing,
With Brenda had a baby.
there you go.
So we're taking it back to Tupac. But Tupac said he wasn't a gang member. He said he was a thug. It was a
He from
different.
the
Did
streets.
he have a tattoo that said MOB on his arm when he got murdered? at the
Oh,
end?
we're not going to do Tupac history one-on-one.
yo, shorty, it's not Tupac History 101. He's just trying to let you know something because obviously you don't know. For you to call rappers and gang members culture vultures, you just misinformed, gang. Straight up. You can't be you absolutely can be a culture vulture and you're from the culture. You can. Because it's a lot of y'all who's the same hue as us, right? Y'all profit on the culture. You know what I'm saying? Do all kind of clickbaity things and all that. And you don't have to leave your crib. You don't have to leave your house or nothing. You know what I'm saying? To me, that is a culture vulture. Where you could just sit somewhere, but you not in it though. You sit here and you make the commentary, but you not in it. Right? You don't be in the streets, nothing like that. I sit up here and I do these videos, but I'm outside. Again, I'm not a gang member or nothing like that, but I'm outside in my city. You understand me? I'm part of the culture. But you guys who just sit back and don't do nothing unless you get a special guest request to be backstage or something, that's kind of culture vulture-ish. I'll be honest. And there's a few of those in the culture. Absolutely.
Right now.
Well, no, I'm saying he did. And he was a gang member.
Even
at
if
the
he
time of
wasn't,
this.
he was
Yeah.
a
Okay,
street
but we're
nigga.
taking it back to
He's
EBK J-Bo. What Adam was saying was, if we're gonna like use an example, let's use EBK J-Bo. The whole world is fly exterminators.
If I'm in the wrong because I have conversations with rappers that sometimes go into who they have problems with, and that's wrong, I'm willing to accept that for the sake of conversation. The rapper who's actually rapping about killing his enemies, to me, seems like he's dramatically more in the wrong.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
it.
his culture. He can't be a vulture in his own culture.
And I feel you,
He
but
can, though.
I'm essentially
You can
like
be
the
a culture-
same as
be
the
a vulture
news.
in your own
No, you
Yes,
are
just by having
because-
conversations
Yes,
with him.
yes,
No.
you are.
A culture vulture wear a Nike Tech with Adidas.
Facts.
That shit is crazy.
I knew they weren't going to see my feet today. I knew
Disgusting.
they weren't gonna see my feet.
I'm fucking with you.
I knew
You gotta
as
say
I
that,
was
brother.
putting them on, and I was like, I don't feel like going in the other room to get some other shoes, so I'm gonna put these
you
shoes
shoulda
on.
got
You don't
some
want the
black
all black
forces.
forces?
My
These are
other
amazing.
shoes,
Would've
I've
been the
never
best
had
fit
all black
ever.
forces in my life. But if I
I'm buying
did,
you something for Christmas.
that's okay.
Good thought.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll accept that. That's cool. I'll
great
take that.
Nah, that's just
Yeah.
on some gang shit. I ain't
That's
trying
cool.
to get you a gift.
No, that's cool, yeah.
But no, it sounds like Bricc Baby is real passionate about when people label rappers or gang members as culture vultures. But when bloggers or interviewers or YouTubers do it, why are we labeled as culture vultures?
I don't think that I'm on both ends of the stick. I don't call people culture vultures unless my definition of a culture vulture is this, right? Say you own a store in a black community and you get all the money from out there, you're not black. And you come and you sell all the loose leaves and all the backwoods and all the malt liquors and all the exotic pops and all that. And you funnel all of that money out the trenches and you don't put it back. You go take it back to where y'all from and you go invest that money into your culture.
Bricc Baby's talking. That is also a culture vulture. If you ask me, I'm not gonna lie. You see Mama San, Papa San all in the hood. You feel me? They take that back to where they go. Don't give nothing to the hood. You feel me? Don't donate nothing to the neighborhood for the kids or nothing else. But you strategically place these liquor stores and hair salons, hair boutiques and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But it's no kickback to the neighborhood for the people. That's also culture vulture. Shout out Bricc Baby. Look at him. Look at him. He woke up. Brictavious. Brictavious.
What you do, that means that you came down, benefited off of our culture, did not recycle those dollars in our neighborhood, did not hire, you frown down on us when we come into the store and we spending our EBT and our money in there.
So you feel like anybody that gains capital off of the poverty
And not because
It's a
listen, no,
culture
it's
vulture.
not poverty. Because it's not always poverty. It's mid-class people that you taking money from, but you're coming to our communities and funneling out.
But the communities
and not adding on to the resources. People like Adam, he's employing the people that he's not supposed to be dealing with. He's
Right.
going to go deal with them on just a friendship level. When he pops out, it's not for protection. He does.
Brictavious, he is not your friend or none of y'all. niggas just be throwing friend around. Friend. Yo, he's not your friend. He's your boss. He's your employer, your handler, your master. That's not your friend, gang. I don't care what corn parties you go to with, bro. I don't care about none of that. That's not your buddy, bro. We all seen how Kiwi Head regard friends. He don't got none, bro. Period.
Really, when he goes to his white parties and all that, he does. But like,
which we'll get to that because you went to one this weekend.
Yeah.
But okay, I mentioned J-Bo. One of the other primary archetypes in hip hop is the hustler, the drug dealer. I'm sorry, if you are selling cocaine, fentanyl, meth, whatever it may be, to women, never mind probably some significant portion of it is landing in the hands of children, never mind just like full-grown men. If you're selling that within your community, which is what, if you're listening to Jay-Z, I mean, that's basically what this is about. It's not like, oh, we are selling drugs to white people on the other side of town. It's like, no, we are selling drugs right here. We're also transporting it to other places, but we're selling it right here as well. That is 1,000 times more vulturish than a guy who's doing podcasts that are essentially attempting to like decode and figure out what's going on in those communities.
You're not decoding what's going on in the communities, gang. Because you could do that. That's a whole different thing. What you're doing is you're trying to decode crimes. You're trying to decode crimes, get people caught up, get them to say different things on your platform for clicks and views. You are a culture vulture. Hey, I'll be real with you. Niggas selling drugs to their own people, you're a culture vulture too. He's right about that with the Nike tech suit and the Adidas. He's absolutely right about that. But two things are true. That's culture vulture, and you a culture vulture, gang. Trying to decode what's going. You're not trying to decode what's going on in the inner cities, in the urban neighborhoods. You're not doing that. You niggas do vlogs. Oh, pulling up to the projects with such and such high powered gang member, and we're cooking crack in the kitchen. What are you decoding, gang? I remember he was cooking fake crack in a trap house in the projects one time. I don't know if y'all remember that, but what was that decoding? What's he talking about, bro? Y'all let this nigga feed you schlop. Tell you it's filet mignon. That's crazy.
Points.
No, that is valid.
Valid.
It's he should have been more like Krayshawn on a college campus with a baggie full of Adderall.
Well, we've
God.
all seen what hard drugs do to people. Look at Bricc Baby. I mean,
my skin, wait, hold up. My skin glow harder than anybody in the room.
Imagine how good you would look if you weren't on drugs.
Nigga, you could pop perks and eat sea moss, nigga, elderberries, nigga.
As long as you got the minerals, right, Bricc Baby?
Yeah.
Oh, let me know something there.
But I think that there's like one major component that's being left out of this conversation, and that's the racial component. Because people would never have the word culture vulture in their lexicon referring to...
Hey, Bricc, you be looking crazy. I'm about to run this back. You dress too well to be so high, brother. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Watch how this man hit this cigarette. Golly. Look how he's staring at the cigarette like it's his girl. He passionately kissing or something. Watch how he look at this is
major
crazy.
Component that's being left out of this conversation, and that's the racial component. Because people would never have the word culture vulture in their lexicon.
What the fuck? Yo, my nigga. I want to know, what are you thinking when you looking down like that? What are you what's going through your mind? Like, this filterless camo is hitting right now. Like, what's going through your mind? That was wild, bro. Y'all niggas be off too much drugs. I know what that means, all jokes aside. When nigga hit a cigarette like that, straightening itself out.
Referring to Adam.
He wasn't Caucasian.
1,000%.
Golly.
I see Ak getting it, but I feel like Ak has had to be so unbelievably messy to get to that level of being considered a culture vulture, to even have people say that to him, because there are so many black content creators who, if they were white, would get destroyed in this culture for what they do.
Yeah.
And somehow so many of them evade any kind of introspection at all. Ak does get it, but he's so big and so messy that he's had to like kind of take it to the furthest extreme possible in order to have people start saying that about him.
When I also think like after like coming on top on beefs with Freddie Gibbs and people that the culture really respects and shit, like
I'm saying, just imagine a white, like we go to the liquor store and we can film our crackheads tweaking out and all that, give them $1, feed them hot chips and watch them cry and then give them water and shit. And everybody thinks it's funny. Let Adam go give a black bum a hot chip and watch him destroy his face.
And record it.
Oh.
Sounds hilarious.
Oh,
honestly.
they're ready to send you to fucking jail.
Yeah.
They're ready to send you to jail over this shit. So it's just like, I get what you're saying. Like, if these people were white doing the shit that they were doing, oh my God, throwing eggs at Brian Pumper, oh my God.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They're not. They're not. They're not Kiwi Head. Straight up. We're talking about Kiwi Head and the shit that he does. Brictavious, we know you don't care, bro. You damn near indicted yourself. You done told about your drugs, guns, gangs, and everything else on here. We know you don't care. We know that. We know that. Kiwi Head is a culture vulture. It's no way to cut it, bro. He don't even do hip-hop content. He just want to know about all the crimes of hip-hop. But this nigga be talking about different shootings between different rappers who I never even heard of this rapper. I never heard of this shooting or anything, bro. But he got them on the platform and he busted down. So, how much shootings did you do? How much bullets was in the gun? Where did the shells go? Literally, like, come on, bro. And me personally, I don't even care about that. You know, like Tupac murder, Biggie murder, things of that nature is like, okay, you know, those are interesting. These are hip hop legends and stuff like that. But it's like, my boy, you interviewed the dude who killed Pop Smoke. Like, what was the reasoning for that? Like, again, like, what did we learn from that? Into the mind of a rapper killer. Like, what did we learn from that, bro? Nothing. Nobody took anything from that, bro. You're a culture vulture. Straight up. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link. Follow me on Instagram. Shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link. Follow me over there for any content that I post as well. This is just crazy. Good conversation. But crazy. And shorty Jaleec, especially after I found out that like she was dating two opposing gang members, one of them got smoked, then she did a music video where he got smoked. Like, I don't know what's up with shorty, but she got life in bullshit completely twisted. I don't think Adam's. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Now, for anybody looking for any marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all contact @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She can help you with whatever you need in this YouTube content creation. But y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this conversation. Again, I think it was a good conversation. I think that everybody was wrong except for Bricc and Lush. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shout out to Bricc and Lush for articulating themselves in a manner where you understood what they was trying to say. Shout out to them. And shout out to hip hop. It's your boy gvnglvndniem. Peace.